Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Madden NFL 16 playthrough where the 1-0 Atlanta Falcons will be playing host to the 1-0 Denver Broncos. Let's go ahead and check out the injury report like we do every single episode just to see what's going on here. Now the Falcons, we saw the same injuries as last week, a backup free safety and a backup corner. Let's hope the Broncos have some bigger injuries. That's the fingers crossed here. But all right, so their quarterback, Andy Dalton, is now their quarterback. Is he their starter? I wonder, is he a backup? He's only an 80 overall. And their middle linebacker is hurt. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and check out the roster here because I like showing you guys the roster. We're 6 seasons into this series. Teams are very different than the actual NFL at this point, so it's kind of interesting, I think, for people to see like who these teams have and whatnot. You know, they still have Von Miller, it would appear. Yeah, so Andy was their starter. So Okoye, I don't even know. Foreman is now going to be their starter for this game anyway. At running back, they have Anton Jeffrey, who is he's only been in the league for a couple of years in my series here. Fullback, don't even try to make me pronounce that name. I would mess it up and just butcher it. We got T.Y. Hilton. We got Carlos Russ. We got James Hill. These guys down here. I guess Cecil Shorts is there. Colby Fleener. All right, not bad. They don't seem to have an amazing offense or anything like that, but they have a decent team nonetheless, and they have won their first game of the season, so they're probably pretty decent. But this is going to be our first home game of the year, so as such, we need to rock the black pants, man. That's just something that needs to happen. Not the 70s pants, not the 90s pants. The 2010 alternate pants is what we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys when the game actually launches.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Falcons going up against the Broncos.
Orson Charles versus Colby Fleener, who got 1 catch for 4 yards in the opening week. Jeez, we're back here at the Georgia Dome. It is good to be back, man. Well, I guess I played here during the preseason, but the last time that you guys saw this stadium was when we horribly lost in the playoffs due to bugging the game. So rough. You gotta say though, man, those Bronco jerseys, so good looking, so good looking. We got James Laurinaitis there pumping up the defense. Which our defense actually performed exceptionally well in the first game. I thought they did very good. See, we talked about it in the last episode, but look at all these fake coaches. You can tell that the coaches that are like on the field and stuff like that, these are not real coaches. But man, it's good to be back in the Georgia Dome. I love this stadium. Oh man, you're gonna give Matt Bosch or you're just gonna give him John Elway's number like that? Somehow I don't think that's realistic. We get the ball here to start. On the 20-yard line, let's see what we can do. We have the 0-1 trap here to start the game, which will probably be pretty good. And here we go, right up the middle. I love this play to start the game. Like it's usually so good. Then we get a 7-yard carry out of it. We do a hurry up into. Let's do a hurry up into a quick slant here. Okay, no. See, I've seen this thing before. I've seen this before where you guys let Julio get behind you. Oh, that safety came up and saved them. But still, 24-yard catch to start the game. Mr. Julio Jones. Mr. Julio Jones from the Atlanta crowd. Let's go back for a 0-1 trap here. Let's keep beating Barnett and see what we can do with that. I like this formation because we typically, I don't know, they always seem like, oh, good blocks. Good blocks. Our offensive line is really working hard after last week. I'm a fan. I am a big fan of this. Play action power row, I think will be a good one. Ooh, but now they're bumping up that safety like that, though. And so we're going to try the same thing with Julio. And there it is. Like, why does that always work? No, Julio. Julio. Oh, he wasn't hit hard. He was barely tapped. Oh, Julio. A little disappointing. What do we rock here, though? I think a 0-1 trap. I think a run play is the way to go. We've ran twice so far, and he's gotten 7 yards on each one of those runs. So, to me, this seems like a money play. And it is. There we go. He's doing really good here, man. He's got 3 carries, 21 yards. He's literally gotten 7 yards in every single carry. Not bad whatsoever. Let's go for a halfback dive. We're just gosh, they're doing it again. They're tempting me. You know what? We're going to do it then. We're just going to do it then. It's a slightly different formation, but there it is. Catch it. Hold on to it. There you go. Julio Jones is like some of the best catching traffic in the game, so Why does that play keep working? I don't know. Now, let's finish off the drive with an angle smash. Oh, Adrian Harper. I don't think I've ever actually thrown a touchdown pass to him. This could be his first one. If not, we're going to try and hit Barnett. And we're going to look Barnett because Harper looks a little bit covered. Barnett, get in the end zone, bud. All right. On the 2-yard line, I'll take it. He's getting involved this week. You know, he's earned it. Let's give him the halfback toss. We're on the 2-yard line. I'd say 90% chance of this being a touchdown. Oh, Michael's in. It's Michael. You know, we're not doing that. We're not giving Michael a touchdown. We don't need to give Michael. Oh, there he is. Oh, good freaking defense. Who is that man? Goodness gracious. He's the fastest man alive. Let's go for the inside cross. That should actually be money. This was the play that we used to run for relatively easy 2-point conversions. It was just a different formation. But still, it should be pretty good. Wait for them to avoid the initial bumps, then you give it to them. Jeez. We didn't get anything on that. Usually that play was good for 3 yards. Huh. Well, now will we run? I think we go for the slants and potentially look at the tight ends going on the out routes, or the, what do you even call that, sideline route maybe? And that's going to be Mr. Jones if he was paying attention. That Sims guy is bunkers good. Now, they're talking about field goals here. My idea, and, you know, some may call me crazy here, but my idea is we're on the 2-yard line regardless. Even if we get cracked in the backfield, they're going to have really bad field position. So the idea for me is I think it's worth it to try for the touchdown. And so we're going to go for a halfback toss here, which usually works, and it did that time. It would have worked initially, I think, but I'm not so keen on giving my backup running back touchdowns. I'd rather get it to my starter or get it to like other starters on the team. That way it actually benefits us stat-wise, like towards the end of the year. You know, higher overalls, more XP earned, so on and so forth. And Barnett gets in the end zone for the first time this season. Very, very nice. And now we get the ball back on the 9-yard line. So that's one way to start. Let's try the skinny post here. Then again, I don't know. That Sims guy on the left is really making it so I don't want to throw his way. Let's actually all listen to a Texas. We'll see about Texas here. And I'm not liking it, not liking it, not liking it, not liking it. Now I am. That works so well. You scramble, and then the guy that they're supposed to be covering just... It's amazing. I love it. Why am I even doing a hurry up here? Like, let's hurry up and do another I formation play. Like, I don't know. I think it's just habit. I always do a hurry up. Well, break that tackle, bud. Oh, look at him. Go. We need to keep giving him carries. Barnett is hot this week. Every game of Madden's always about, like, figuring out what's going to work against the team you're facing. Remember that game against the Packers, like, 3 years ago or 3 seasons ago, where screenplays worked like crazy for some reason, and C.J. Anderson had, like, 100 receiving yards? It's just all about finding what works against that defense. And, not only was most of them covered, I didn't quite have... the reason why I was in there because I was still in the single back formation. Oh, I'm silly. But yeah, even though not only were they covered pretty well, but I couldn't even see that well because they took away all my peripheral vision there. So, 2nd and 16. Let's go for play action Panther here. And that's going to be Orson Charles. There he is. Just get some yards. Just get some yards, man. Now it's a 3rd and 5. Very manageable. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, something good. Something good. I like the halfback wheel. Reason why I like it, not so much for the actual halfback wheel itself, but more or less Charles on the corner there. Potentially Jones on the deep post, and I'm not even sure. Oh, I'm just going to scramble it. I'm just going to run. Oh, get up there and block, bud. Good job. Ooh. Looked like a hard hit there at the end, but I'll take a 15-yard carry. As I knew it would happen, but the further we get into this series, the more, like, the less and less I run. I never seem to scramble anymore because I'm actually good at throwing now, so it's like, well, what's the point? Now, it's tough to tell. That's I think it's number 25 over there. Oh, you guys are done goofing up now. Y'all are done goofing up now. And, oh my gosh, did you see him just pancake? Wow, he ran through Randall Cobb there. That was just mean. Play action deep outs. I like it here, guys. I like it. If they're in a proper cover 2, it may be money. Come on, proper cover 2. They are. There it is. Oh, I got hit. He was open. No. I don't even think it would have been a touchdown, but it would have been a nice deep play. Aw, man. I'm sad. The play doesn't work that often. So when it does, let's see about getting some slants in here. See about getting maybe Adrian his first catch. And I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Oh, gosh. I'm running away from one guy into another guy. Jeez, they got good pass defense. We need to try. I think we need to try like more deep plays or something. Let's try another play action deep outs. I don't know, man. Those short passes seem to be covered pretty well. No, I want to actually run that play. Can I call the same play? Yeah, there we go. Play action deep outs again. Then again, that's trying really hard for the first. Let's go slants. If I just get slightly closer on a slant play, we'll be able to boot a field goal. And there he is. Mr. Julio Jones. He's automatic. We're on the 20. It's 4th down. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. We boot the field goal. It's only 45 yards. I do need to feel out. Last year, I knew what our kicker, Zach Joyner, could do. If it was under 50, it was 52 yards or under inside the Georgia Dome, he was automatic. He never missed. I don't know much about Blair Walsh. I used to have him as my kicker, obviously, back in Washington. But it's been a couple of years. His stats have probably gone down a bit. We have to see if we can trust him. If we get the ball back here on the 8-yard line. Our defense is really picking it up this year. We have a really good offensive line and a really good secondary, I'd say. Our linebackers are a bunch of like middle of the road, like 75 to 80 overall, like veterans. So our linebackers aren't great, but maybe they're just good enough because these first 2 weeks so far, our defense has been pretty fantastic. We're going to try a shallow cross here, I think. I like Charles on this play here. It should be good for the first. And there he is. He's had to wait a little bit. I got good blocking. And there's Charles getting across. Goodness gracious, that is loud. All right. I'm liking the play action counter go here. Let's see. I'm really trying to make a point, like a point to read defenses this season. Though I'm not seeing anything in particular. I think that they're blitzing on the. I think they're gonna be blitzing over there on the left a little bit, but I think this is gonna be good. And they got through. They've got through. Oh, come on, good throw on the run. Oh, very good. I said that before I even threw, but I was like, come on, please have good throw on the run, and I did. I like it. They were in man coverage, which made me think that that was gonna be open. Let's try the Caroline post, I think it's called. Both my running backs are like on delayed routes. We'll see how well that works. Oh, Charles, I'm just going to throw it to you right away. Catch that, bud. If they're going to leave you that open, we're just going to give it to you right away. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm noticing our offense is a little bit slower this week. Like, not as many explosive plays, but we're doing well. Ooh, Randall. Oh, they're in a cover 3 now. Do I have any? I don't know. We're going to look for Charles or someone coming in. And I'm just going to dump it off my fullback. Look how open he is. How do you not, man? These guys they're not really playing great pass defense. Now, slants have not really been here this whole game, but we're going to try it anyway because it's 2nd and 5. I think it's a good play to run here. And he was getting bumped into a bit, but Randall Cobb is sure-handed as ever. Now let's do a hurry up. I want to take a shot here. What can we do for a shot? I want a shot. This is not like a big play formation, though. Let's do play action post here. I don't think it's going to be there. Gosh. I think Charles maybe. Oh. No. Why was open? All right, let's get out of that formation. Let's get in the shotgun. Y-Sail looks good, I guess. We'll go Y-Sail. All right, they're in a cover 3-ish. They only have one safety back in the middle there. We'll have to see. And that's going to be a deep in. There we go. How often do we throw a deep in like that? Whew. But Julio Jones is there. If Julio Jones is there, then we don't care. We're going to throw that route, man. We are going to throw that route. All right, so we got Charles and potentially Bryant on the corners here. I like it. And that's not really... Oh, I don't blame him. He reached like around him to catch that. If he would have actually caught that, that would have been amazing. We're going to go for a bench again. I'm liking the corner routes here, and if bench doesn't work or anything, we can just do a hurry up into a mesh. So we're going to try like the same idea yet again. All right, so that guy... Oh, come on, throw on the run, bud. Catch it. Oh, come on, people. I've never seen so many plays where I hit them in the hands, then it just pops out as I have in Madden 16. I almost said Madden 17. I don't know why. We're far enough out that I think a corner strike could work. But we need, like, I don't know. We need pass protection, which has been shaky at best. There it is. Catch it. There you go. There you go. Randall Cobb won't drop it at least. Good catch, bud. We're going to try the slants again. We could probably start running now that we're this close, but I don't know. I'm feeling it. Oh, he got bumped into, but there we go. Very good. And now we're on the 3-yard line. Now, if I wanted to be a stat whore, I suppose, I would... wow, they're not even going to give me a toss play, huh? Well, I was going to say I would try and throw it in here, but instead I wanted to give a toss play to my running back, but they did not give us a single toss play. So we're going to go this, and they want me to throw it to Randall. We'll look for Randall, although I'm not sure he's going to be there. No, Randall's not. Randall's not. And wow. I'd have to be blind not to see him. And there's Martavis Bryant. That is his 3rd touchdown catch of the year already? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And we are just rolling away so far this season, man. Week 1 wasn't that big of a contest. Week 2 here doesn't seem to be that much more competitive as we are up 17-0. Oh, no blocks there. No blocks. Got through clean. Yeah, I would just run out the half. Just proper run plays. Just trying. Gosh, now suddenly they're blocking everything. Now suddenly their run defense is actually showing up to play. Then again, maybe they know that we're running. I don't know. A toss? That's really the only option they're giving us here. It is 3rd and 13. We're probably going to have to punt it off to them, but they're not going to make anything of that unless they return the punt for a touchdown. So here's the toss. Oh, get behind those blocks, bud. Oh, all right. Well, I thought the fullback would have got one of those guys, but not bad. Not bad first half. It wasn't brilliant or anything. It wasn't the best thing in the world, but I think we did pretty well overall, so I'll take it. Now let's see if we can get another 90-something yard punt here. Now we're in the dome. You get a better idea of what his punts are like. Okay, they're not amazing. I think we just had really good wind or something last week because his punts were absurd. They were absolutely absurd. But there we go with the half. And... all right, so we get the ball back again. We're on the 15-yard line. I don't know. Part of me wishes this was a bit more competitive. Like, we're not exactly lighting up... We're not lighting up the field or anything with amazing plays. We're just doing good, and their team is just doing horrible, I guess. It's just... I don't know. It's one of those weeks so far. But Joe Nero hasn't been in the end zone that much this week. Joe Nero's got to get back in the end zone. They have 92 total yards of offense. That is just dismal. And going for a play fake. And now we're going to scramble. I could have thrown it to him there, but we're just going to run it instead. Because that's just guaranteed yards there, man. 3 for 39. We're running a little bit here at Joe Nero as compared to week 1. Ooh, the play action wide receiver screen. That could be good, but if they're actually covering it, then it's completely useless, so we're not going to do that. We are not going to do those things. And I'm not liking... oh, gosh! Who is that? Was that Vaughn? Who's number 58? Is that Vaughn? I don't know the number, honestly. It's not even going to show it, is it? Well, whoever he is, he was covering my tight end there pretty well. And then there was my fullback that was going underneath. I was like, okay, so the tight end looks to be covered. And then as soon as I decided to throw my fullback, suddenly he's covering my fullback. And it was very good defense on his part, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, gosh, man. They keep leaving me open to scramble, and I'm a big fan. Oh, I was going to try. No, come on. Hold on to the freaking ball. I hate fumbling because it's not in my control at all. It's like just complete RNG. It's like a freaking coin flip. Is he going to fumble or is he not? It's so annoying, man. Well, at least it's not an interception. It doesn't show up on my touchdowns and interceptions record. But, geez, it's so annoying to fumble. Was that what the coach emphasized? Did you hear the announcer? He's like, the one I talked to the coach, and the one thing they emphasized this week was we cannot fumble the football. And it's like, was fumbling like a big issue? I love how we have holding, even though we had no blocking there at all. Like that is next level. You guys are cheating, and you can't even block. All right, we're gonna go for a curl flat, I think. No, I don't like that route Jones is running, so we're just going to send him deep and maybe leave Harper wide open. We'll have to see. And no, gosh, actually, no! Ah! I'm dumb. It's my fault. That was actually my fault, unlike the stupid fumble. So basically, they've scored twice off of my turnovers in a matter of a minute. Goodness gracious. Why? I knew that was going to happen. They weren't just going to leave them open. Why did I think that they were? Oh, gosh, I'm so dumb. I am so dumb, you guys. Oh, wide open. There we go. Troy Nicholas. That's my first interception of the year, and I'm not happy about it. And as a result, I am about to just light up this field. We are about to be scoring left, right, and center. It's about to be absurd. We're going to be doing some really cool things here. Just gotta find our plays, you know. And, okay, no one's open. At least they weren't open until I started being hit there. Goodness gracious, that was a bad go there, I would say. Let's try a fade smash, perhaps. I don't know. Ooh, Julio potentially deep here. Look, I'm just saying. And if not, let's have Charles running it in, and let's send all three of you guys deep there. Let's see who wants to get open. Who's gonna get the most open? And it's gonna be Mr. Julio, and he catches it. Good catch, bud. Just lob it up to him. It's there. It's money. It'll work. Ooh, Verts. I like Verts here. Potentially, I like Verts here. Let's see. And there he is. Julio. He's just open, man. He's just perpetually open. That's Julio Jones in a nutshell, I suppose. Play action crossers. I like play action crossers here. It's kind of like the same idea, but it's play action. And I can scramble. Oh, gosh, Julio. Julio, catch that, buddy. There we go. See, Joe Nero's angry that he gave them 2 touchdowns. Our defense hasn't given them 2 touchdowns. They've scored on defense twice. Well, there we go. Not bad. Getting back in it, I suppose. Ooh, a mesh. How dare they? Oh, okay. Well, I just assumed that we'd be on the right side of the field, and we weren't. So it's we're going to audible here. Bryant, potentially. And they're actually covering it. That time. So when they do that, we dump it off. And is that Fernando again? I think he's number 16. It's going to take a while to get used to my new receivers. Now, who's over here now? Ooh, Mr. Harper, our first-round draft pick from last year. And there he is. A little late, but oh, good catch. Wow. So maybe the idea was, maybe I shouldn't question the motives of our front office, because even though we had all those great wide receivers last year, we still drafted Harper there in the first round, the 4th overall pick. And maybe the reason why they did that was because they knew that he was going to be like our 4th-string receiver the next season instead of being like the 6th-string receiver in the first season. Because now that he's our 4th-string receiver, he's actually going to get a decent number of plays. Oh, is that if that's a double safety blitz, I'm gonna laugh. It is. No, come on! You know, you had to do was block for a split second. Oh, just a split second was all I need you to block for there, man. Ah, that's rough. Let's go for the halfback wheel. The reason why we're running that is I want to see if I can get Charles on the corner. If not, if they want to run a proper cover 2, Cobb will probably be very open. And that's Cobb. Good catch. We're almost at the end of the 3rd, yeah? All right, so we got 20 seconds left in the 3rd. Let's see about getting Cobb in the end zone here. Cobb doesn't catch a lot of time. Actually, he caught like 8, I think, last year. So he gets in there. Let's scramble a bit here. And I was going to say, am I going to fumble again? My controller started like vibrating a little bit there, so I'm definitely running out of energy as Joe Nero. But at the end of the 3rd here should actually give me a little bit of that energy back. We haven't really been running at all. Let's try a run play here. But then again, they were really stuffing the run there for a while, which made me want to abandon it pretty. I don't like the 8 in the box here. We're going to go for the slants. And there he is. Very nice. Mr. Randall Cobb. We're now over 300 yards yet again. We have the 300 yards. Now, we got to hit him with the plays here. We got to hit him with the play fake. Play action roll right. They're not even going to see it coming. And that's an easy touchdown. Orson Charles, that is second touchdown, I think, catch of the season. He caught one in week 1, now in week 2. Joe Nero now has 7 passing touchdowns to 1 interception, which is pretty good. Our defense still hasn't let them score. I'm so upset that I gave them 2 scores like that. Like, it's all my fault. Except for the fumble. The fumble, I will maintain. That fumble is not my fault. Complete RNG coin flip as to whether or not you're going to fumble in Madden. It's just, especially as a quarterback. Like, you fumble often as a quarterback, so I guess you should just kind of go into it with the mindset that you're always going to fumble, so just try not to take a hit. But still. This play hasn't been working. Yeah, I keep calling it. It isn't working at all. All right. Play action Panthers team. We're about to hit him with the plays. We're going to hit him right in the esports. Get him with Charles here, and I'm not liking Charles there. So we're going to scramble. We're going to get... Oh, good holding. Good time to hold. Well, we didn't get the first anyway, but still. Then again, if they actually accept the holding, which they probably won't now we failed the first. What's annoying is it's always a different person. And they declined it because now it's forced. So they know we're going to punt it off. That's fine. That's fine. It counts as a pass completion for me, I think. So, I mean, I'll take it. Let's see if Anger wants to boot another big one. Yeah, I think we just had really good wind. I mean, that was a long punt. Don't get me wrong, but I think he just had like insane wind down there in Tampa. Freaking what was that? 94-yard punt or something? It was absurd. He was like on the 6-yard line. All right, well, he was even further back, I think. It was absurd. They still haven't scored. Now let's not call that play over there. The play that works for us is like dives. Yeah, hiccups here. Dives and ISOs and like 0-1 traps is what works against this defense. At least that's what worked at the beginning of the game. Now they just seem hell-bent on stopping the run, so maybe we just continue throwing? I don't know. We'll go for a slant or something. I just like throwing slants. It's a play that I've been running for like 10 years in Madden. It just... Alright, well, I don't like it when I have a zoomed-in camera like that, but I like... Oh! Von Miller, you monster! Oh, that's the first time I think that's happened, where I scramble and they go in to stop me from running, and then I go to throw and they just knock it down. Like, he did everything there. Von Miller is a one-man wrecking crew there. Catch that, bud. Good job. Good catch. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. All right, well, at least we have some actual, like, dive plays we can call here. They want me to throw for another touchdown. I mean, we can try, but no guarantees. Get up. Oh, get up there, buddy. That should have been 10 yards, yeah. Nice 10-yard carry. Very, very good. Let's go for a play action control waggle. Center waggle, maybe? I don't even know what that CTR would stand for there. Oh, throw it away, throw it away. Ah! Gosh, he got through so easy. Look how big he is, too. You're like, how can he get past? He's not fast. Oh, wow. They got, like, a bunch of really crap plays for me here. We can try this screenplay here, but think about this screenplay is if it's not there, it's a waste of a play. And it's there. No, it isn't. Oh, gosh, he got bumped into. Perfect. We actually got some positive yards out of that. I'll take it. I'll take it. We got some actual positive yards for crying out freaking loud. All right. Now, the idea here is we just need, we're going slants. We just need to get closer. Just slightly closer so we can boot an easy field goal. That's all I want out of this drive. And that's going to be a first down anyway because we got the Julio Jones. So let's call a timeout. If we're going to be scoring, let's try scoring. Let's try the score here. We have a minute left. Running seems silly here, honestly, if we're trying to get in the end zone. But they're giving me nothing but run plays. So we're just going to call the inside zone here, and then we're going to audible that and do a proper pass play. Let's try a verts here and then see what defense wants to give us. All right, no. We're in cover 3 and play action read. I think play action read will be better. They're in cover 3, and they actually have like a good number of corners out there. So there's like nothing to exploit, really. And so fire it in. Oh, my gosh. That guy was on him so well. Number 21, whoever he is, Clayton. He's on him, like, gosh. I thought if I could, like, fire it in there, I could get in there quick. Or maybe if I would have led him, that would have been a little bit better. I don't know. Let's see. What can we get here? They have a proper defense again. We can try, I don't know, trying slants, although I don't think slants is going to work here. Okay, that guy got knocked down, so I'm going to scramble. And, okay, here we go. Slide. I'm not fumbling. Not fumbling. I will probably 68. I think I'm leading my team in rushing yards right now. Let's go one time out here. We only have 35 seconds left in the fourth here, so time is money, friend. Ooh, I like play action power here. Who would catch it? Mason? Mason? I don't even know who you are. Is that Cam? I think his name's like Cambrell or something. Let's see about getting him in the end zone here. All right, so we're going to scramble a bit here, and we got a fullback that's open. And he fumbles! Like last week, I'd argue that probably wasn't the proper catch. But regardless, it doesn't matter. That's the end of the game. And we win 31-14, which our defense technically should have had a shutout. But I threw a pick six and fumbled, and they returned it for a touchdown. I'm putting up points left and right for both teams. Oh, man. 'Twas fun. 'Twas fun. What am I now? 7 touchdowns and 1 interception through 2 weeks so far. So I'm happy about that. I'm not throwing a bunch of interceptions like I did last season. I think I'm being more careful. I'm not throwing up as many prayers. Throwing up a couple prayers, but not a ton of prayers. Let's see. Like the biggest risks I throw are those deep routes to Julio like that, where it's between like 3 people. But I fired in. That was just a very nice play right there. I like that a lot. Very good. And lots of scrambling and throwing. I like that. I like that a lot. Then we got Barnett, of course, getting his first rushing touchdown of the season. Very good. Were all my touchdown passes me scrambling? What in the world? Yeah. Wait, their defense had 3 takeaways? I fumbled? Oh, okay, yeah. I fumbled, I threw an interception, and then, who was it? It was our tight end. No, it was my fullback that fumbled there on, like, the last play of, our last play of the game. So, yeah, I went 30-41, which is a lot of pass plays, but still, I'm completing 73% of my passes. 351 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Let's see the rest of the stats here for the team here. So, Barnett, 15 carries, 60 yards, and a touchdown. I had 6 for 68 and a fumble. Oh, my gosh. Julio Jones, 2 straight weeks over 100 yards, 9 catches, 160 yards, and a touchdown. Very, very nice. Wait a minute. 27 yards. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nobody really had a super long play either. Wow. He was just consistent. He just kept getting like 17 plus, like averaging 17 yards a catch. Like he just kept getting pretty deep plays to him. Randall Cobb, sure-handed as ever again, man. He had 5 for 51. Orson, 5 for 53 and a touchdown. Martavis Bryant got 3 for 24 and a touchdown. Barnett, 2 for 21. Wow, I had a lot of different receivers with catches this week. But ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's going to conclude this episode of the Madden NFL 16 playthrough. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.